Welcome back to my Trace McSorley career mode on Madden 19. Today we are going to have to take on the Redskins and the Bills, but as you guys can see, it says we did not take on the Buccaneers yet. We played them at the end of last episode, the second game of that video, and I guess the progress never saved. This happened to me a couple of times on my prior career mode when I was a quarterback on the Buccaneers, and the way I got around it was after I was done recording. Every time I played on that franchise, I'd always simulate before I exited, and I think I forgot to do that last time, so that's probably why it didn't work. But we did win that game, so I went ahead and simmed that game, and we won 42-28, which is kind of unfortunate because my stats look really good. 210 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. This didn't happen last week. I feel like this is right around the yards we had, but we definitely did not have that many touchdowns. Saquon Barkley ran really well, too. Who caught the touchdowns? I'm curious. Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram, Jimmy Zalawale, and Saquon. I think we used this experience point last week, and I'm also pretty sure I went into strong arm and then regretted it afterwards, but just because I already did that, I'm going to go into strong arm again. It actually worked out in our favor this time, so again, I apologize for everything that's happening, but I really can't do anything about it. It was just my fault for not simulating the week before this one started. But today we have to take on the Redskins, the first time we are doing so this year, and we are also taking a selfie. I don't know what we were doing on the phone there, but we will go ahead and take a look at their roster. Golden Tate got hurt last week, so that's one trade-off for having a good week. We do not have our number one receiver anymore, and then Kevin Zettler is still out for 2 more weeks. So let's check out the Redskins injury report. They don't have anybody injured, so now we can actually go check out the roster. I always say that we can go, and check out the team, but I always mean the injury report. I don't know, I can never get my words out properly. Case Keenum and Alex Smith are both chilling on this team, both 78 overalls. Darius Geis, Chris Thompson, Samaje Perine, the running backs. Jonathan Vickers, the starting fullback. DK Metcalf is on this team. Paul Richardson Jr., Josh Doxson are the wide receivers. Jordan Reed, Jeremy Sprinkle, the tight ends. Trent Williams, one of the best left tackles in the NFL. Connor McGovern, left guard there out of Penn State. Chase Roulier, maybe? I never knew how to pronounce his name. I don't think I was ever really told. 59 speed. Ah, look at that. I found someone who is probably slower than me in real life, because I think when I ran the 40-yard dash, I forgot what my time exactly was, but I think that's my speed translated to about like 64, 63 in the game. I tried to look it up to find somebody who ran the same 40 as me, and I think I was faster than you. Brandon Sheriff starting at right guard, one of the best at his position. Morgan Moses at right tackle. Matthew Ioannidis starting at left end. CeCe Jefferson also on this team. Jonathan Allen at right end. Carl Granderson, so they drafted some defensive lineman depth. Deron Payne, 88 overall defensive tackle, another defensive lineman they drafted. Ryan Kerrigan starting at left outside linebacker. Zach Brown, Reuben Foster at middle. Justin Houston then at right outside linebacker. Interesting. I don't remember if he was on the Colts when I started this or not. I don't think he was, because it wouldn't make sense for him to be on the Redskins now then. Josh Norman, Trey Waynes, Quentin Dunbar, the cornerbacks. Monte Nicholson starting at free safety. Lucas Dennis, though, also on the team here. Landon Collins starting at strong safety. A former Giant, of course. Dustin Hopkins, the kicker. Tress Way, the punter. So, this is a big game against the Redskins. Even though they are struggling at 1-4, it's obviously very good to beat a divisional rival. And these NFC East games, regardless of how good or bad the teams are, they always go, like, it's always 50-50. I feel like it's never usually a blowout in either direction. 3rd down and 7 here for the team. Let's see if we can connect with either Evan Ingram or Saquon. Saquon on this real wheel of routes, it might be the way to go. Actually, I think Evan Ingram will be the way to go for this first down. He is my favorite target on this team, I think. Corey Coleman's pretty open here. That's not the greatest pass in the world, but it actually ended up working. There we go. I may have actually had Sterling Shepard there for a touchdown. I feel like I saw him open right before I took that pass to Corey Coleman, but it's all good. We got a pretty nice completion regardless. 2nd and inches. Let's go with the screen. If it's not open, I'm taking off. Looks like it might be kind of open. Fowler's going to catch it, and I don't think he gained anything. He's actually going to go down with an injury. I think this means then Anthony Johnson is going to come in and get some playing time. I guess that's not going to happen. I just checked out the depth chart to see if he was still here, and he is not. I could have sworn I drafted him. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but he also could have gotten cut. But I think he's like a 74 overall or something. I don't think he should have gotten cut. But anyway, who was in? Cody Latimer then? Ooh, this wide receiver core isn't looking too good. So the past couple episodes, I keep trying to run it on 3rd down and short, and it doesn't work. So I'm going to go with a pass play instead. I'm going to throw it to B. I didn't really like that. I shouldn't have taken that shot to him. I should have just taken off myself. I don't even know what noise I made in the middle of that, but it really wasn't audible, I can tell you that much. I hadn't. We picked up a field goal, and the Redskins did not score. Sterling Shepard is getting pressed. The Redskins have decent corners in the game, though, so this might not work. I'm still going to, see if he can get open. He's not going to get too open, but Evan Ingram will. Evan Ingram is so good, man. I know I talk about it all the time, but it just baffles me actually how good he is. Oh, Cody Latimer, wide open here. What a toss by McSorley. Probably should have thrown that a bit sooner so he had room to cut up field, but it's okay. Oh my God, Saquon Barkley just died. Jonathan Allen picked it up, and I record my first tackle of my career, I think. Okay. Well, that's not what you want to see from your star running back. A fumble. I feel like he fumbles quite a bit. Pretty sure he has like 2 or 3 on the season so far. Dump this one off. No, I couldn't get the throw off. There were so many players open, but Landon Collins came on the blitz. Saquon Barkley over the middle of the field. Can't hold on to it, man. Probably shouldn't have tried to throw that to him. It was a tough one to come down with. All right, come on. We need to do something here. The score is 10-3. We had a good first drive, but we really haven't done much since then. RB is open here, though. Corey Coleman almost picking up a first down. I probably shouldn't have thrown that so early, but it actually worked out, man. I'm getting pretty lucky with a couple plays in this franchise. I gotta be real. I thought I could have squeezed that one in there to Evan Ingram, but right after I threw it, I really didn't think it was going to get completed because I thought Evan Ingram was about to die. Oh, Saquon in the end zone. Make this catch, my dude. Saquon Barkley dragging his feet. What a throw, though, by Trace McSorley. The connection, the chemistry is still there from college. Look at that pass. That was amazing. This is going to go under review, but I think that was a catch. I'm going to skip this, and it will be a catch. 3rd down and 11. Saquon has been stuffed today so far. In the running game, at least. I really can't get anything going with him. Evan Ingram should be open over the middle for this first down. There we go. He's going to outrun a couple players as well, man. He's so fun to use. The only player I'm really looking at here is going to be Sterling Shepard. Come on, dude. Get open. Is this going to work? I'm going to throw that. Sterling Shepard's going to come down with it, man. Taking a shot, too. Way to hold on to the football. What a grab. It was also quite a nice throw there from McSorley to zip it in there, but much better catch, for sure. Saquon, though, on this screen. Called a couple screens today. They really haven't been going for much. This one looks like it could work really well, though. Nah, I got hit right when I threw it. And Saquon gets injured. Oh, no. We lose 8 yards, and we also lose the best player on this team. Damian Williams over the middle is not going to be able to hang on to that one. I threw that like same exact pass to Saquon earlier, and he almost died as well, so I am sorry to my running backs. At least we made the field goal, and now we are on the 3-yard line. I'm not going to the play action pass on the 3-yard line. Damian Williams, take this handoff. Do something with him, my dude. Alright, at least he didn't lose any yardage, didn't pick up anything crazy, but 5 yards is still nice. 3rd down and 8, I really just don't want to take a safety. I might try to throw this one to Sterling Shepard early. Let's see. I don't actually have to throw it early. I can wait, and that almost got caught. Okay, that was a really bad throw by McSorley. That should have been picked off. Shepard was definitely open there as well, but he actually almost caught it off the deflection. That would have been awesome. The Redskins offense is playing well today. They have 24 points so far. Let's see what we can do here, though. Evan Ingram, catch this, my dude. Of course you're going to catch it. The only player right now doing anything on this team. Saquon's back in the game. That's at least nice to see. Take this handoff for a touchdown. All right, now it's not going to be a touchdown, but still running very well. I like throwing to Orndorff, man. He gets pretty open. I don't know what his stats are all about, but he contributes pretty well. Evan Ingram on this drag is going to be wide open for the touchdown. Okay, we're kind of back in this game. We just need the defense to get a stop. We are also going to go for 2. So I'm going to come out and run play, audible to a pass. This should work. Actually, maybe not. It didn't work, because Sterling Shepard actually got hung up a little bit. My bad. Our defense got to stop. We have just under 3 minutes left to try to make this comeback. We need a touchdown on this drive. If we could have gotten that 2-point conversion, that would have been huge. But here we go. Let's see what we can do. Saquon Barkley is going out wide. I'm going to throw this one to wide, though. Sterling Shepard can't hang on to it. It's 3rd down and 11, and Sterling Shepard might be able to pick up this first. There should be a first down. No, he's going to drop it. Ah, man, that was so close. Here we go. The game is essentially on the line here. 4th down and 11. Looking at none other than Evan Ingram to pick up this first down. Let me actually throw Corey Coleman on a comeback. I actually don't know if that's going to go far enough for the first down. It might. I'm going to throw this to him. He looks pretty open. Corey Coleman's going to catch it, but not for the first down. That was so close, man. He was like 1 yard short. That is going to do it for this game against the Redskins. We ended up losing. It sucks, but it's all right. We'll get over it. We didn't have a bad game really at all. 267 yards, 2 touchdowns. Probably should have had 1 interception, but gladly it was dropped. McSorley kind of just overthrew. I think it was Sterling Shepard on a slant. Case Keenum was pretty solid. 263 yards, 1 touchdown. We did not have much success running the ball at all. Saquon Barkley went nowhere against this Redskins defense. Damian Williams averaged 3 yards a carry. We averaged 2. So that's not very good. Evan Ingram went off, as usual. Saquon Barkley had a great touchdown catch in the back of the end zone early on. Corey Coleman played pretty well, 3 for 46. Will Hernandez, probably our best offensive lineman now that Joel Bitonio was hurt. Not Joel Bitonio. Kevin Zeitler is injured. He let up 2 sacks. Janoris Jenkins had 9 tackles. A couple tackles for loss for some players. 1 sack from Christian Wilkins, a half a sack from Devin White and Marcus Golden, and 0 interceptions. We now have to take on the Bills, who are 4-3. Kind of surprised to see them above 500. We are now 5-2 after that loss, which sucks, but again, it's not that big of a deal. We are still in first in the division. The Cowboys are 3-4-1. The Redskins and the Eagles are near the bottom. Both have 2 wins, but the Eagles have 6 losses. We don't have any experience points or anything to spend like that, so now we can just check out the injury report for both teams. Let's see if anybody from us is still out for a while. Golden Tate out for another 3 weeks, but that does mean that Kevin Zeitler is back and playing, which is always nice to see. The Bills do not have anybody injured, so let's take on this team, and we will definitely get an experience point after this one. My bad, I forgot to check out their roster. I loaded up the game. I called 1 play. Saquon ran it for 2 yards. But here we go. Let's check out the Bills. Josh Allen, still the quarterback. Latavius Murray comes in at running back. Nick Bellore is the fullback here. Zay Jones, Cole Beasley, John Brown, the wide receivers. David Moore and Andy Isabella are on this team. Andy Isabella is a cool player here. 94 speed for him. Nick Boyle, Tyler Croft, the tight ends. Deion Dawkins, the left tackle. Wyatt Teller, the left guard. Mitch Morse, the center. Josh Klein, the right guard. Drew Samia, the starting right tackle. So a pretty solid offensive line. It's not like amazing, but a lot of potential there. Shaq Lawson starting at left end. Jerry Hughes and Cleveland Ferrell starting at right end. I mean, Cleveland Ferrell should be starting above Jerry Hughes. I don't know what's happening, though. Timmy Jernigan, the starting defensive tackle. Star Latulele is also here. Matt Milano, the left outside linebacker. Tremaine Edmonds, the middle linebacker. Nick Perry doesn't really fit this scheme, but he's at right outside linebacker. Same thing with Pernell McPhee and Chase Winovich. They're all like the same kind of player. They're all pass rushers, but whatever. Tre'Davious White, Keewan Williams, DJ Hayden, the cornerbacks. Teron Johnson's down there too. Micah Hyde, the starting free safety. Jordan Poyer, the starting strong safety. Nasir Adderley's also on this team. They definitely don't need another safety. They have a pretty good safety duo. Steven Gostkowski, the kicker. Hanson Mori, the punter. Let's try to get Saquon going to the outside. Jamiz Alawale be the lead blocker that he needs. Here we go. Saquon to the outside. Jamiz Alawale picks up a block, but not for that long. He still picked up 4 yards, but if Alawale could have held that a little bit longer, that could have went for at least the first. Fowler over the middle. We'll catch this for the first down, and 2 Bills players, I'm pretty sure, just collided like head on. That would have been horrible if that happened in real life. Hold on a second. Good thing this is a video game. I'm pretty sure they just dove at each other and collided head on. That could have left them like both paralyzed. Oh, oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Oh. Oh, look at, who is this? Is this Edmonds? Yeah, look at his head. His head is just, oh no, that's not good. He literally took a helmet directly to the neck. They both did. Their heads fused together a little bit there. No, I got sacked. That Jerry Hughes, yeah, I just kind of talked crap about him, saying he shouldn't be starting, but whatever, making me eat my words a little bit. No, I got sacked again. I tried to take a shot to Sterling Shepard. Jerry Hughes picks up the fumble too, and he's going to score. Yeah, he definitely heard me, like, talk crap about him. Alright, that's good to know. I guess I'm going to try to look at Corey Coleman here. I don't really think he's going to be all that open. Actually, he's pretty open. That was a great pass by Trace McSorley. A way to hold on to it, Corey Coleman. I feel like Sterling Shepard would have dropped that. I feel like he's dropped a couple, similar to that this season so far. But nothing against Sterling Shepard. He's still a great receiver. Oh, Saquon Barkley. Such a nice juke move on him. Gains about like 13 yards there. Handoff here to Saquon. Nice job. Way to pick the right hole and pick up another first. Corey Coleman once again, coming up with a huge catch. Don't ask me how it was 3rd and 19, alright? I'm just bad. Okay, that's how it was 3rd and 19. But Corey Coleman, man, I'm actually liking him playing. Damian Williams checks into the game. I guess Saquon was a bit tired. Picks up 6 yards on his first handoff today. Let's go with this toss. I feel like Saquon could get to the edge. Hopefully Olawale can block that corner over there. Looks like Tre'Davious White. The player will get blocked, and Saquon Barkley scores a 4-yard touchdown. Evan Ingram up the middle of the field, and the pass is going to fall incomplete because he can't hold on to it. This is looking like another blitz to me. But I think I can get this one off to Evan Ingram before the blitz gets there. There we go. Evan Ingram's going to catch it and pick up a first down. A is wide open. It's Evan Ingram again. He kind of stopped right after he caught it for some reason. It doesn't matter, though. 3rd down and 3. We're going with some play action. Fowler, I'm looking at you. I'm going to throw this to you. And you're going to hold on to it. Way to go. He was a little bit open. Okay, had a bit of separation. Good throw by McSorley, but way to go, Fowler, holding on to that one. Big play there. If Sterling Shepard would have kept running, I feel like I could have hit him in the corner of the end zone. But that's okay. I think we got the first down. Alright, that was close. I think I could have thrown it to Sterling Shepard earlier in that, but I just didn't feel comfortable with the pass. Let's try an end around with Fowler. Let's see if he can get a rushing touchdown. Let's get it, my dude. Alright, he's going to cut it right up the middle and actually score that touchdown. Okay. I'll take it. There we go. Wide receiver rushing touchdown. You don't see that every day. Evan Ingram on this drag route. Nobody's covering him. Let's hurry up. We have 50 seconds left. We can at least get a field goal on this drive here. 3rd down and 8. We pretty much need this first down to get a comfortable field goal. Sterling Shepard on the comeback might be the look here. I'm going to throw this. And that was played really well by the safety. But McSorley just barely got the ball in there. Okay, I actually thought I threw an interception right when I threw that pass. I'm really glad I didn't. 1st down and 10. I'm going to hurry up and maybe try to still score a touchdown here on this drive. Let's see if we can. Oh, Corey Coleman's wide open. There we go. We scored a touchdown. Just nobody covered Corey Coleman. Complete lapse in coverage by them. That was like the perfect way to end the first half, giving them like no time to do anything. And now we have the ball here. The score 21-13. Evan Ingram, I like you on this one. I probably should have set my feet. I got a little too anxious there. Not a little too anxious. A little too impatient, I guess is the word. Probably should have set my feet to try to throw that one better. I threw that right to him, and that's going to get picked. I thought Hyde was coming down to cover the drag, man. Ah, I'm so stupid. On the bright side, they only got a field goal, but I really thought I kind of like outsmarted him. I really thought he was going to come down and cover that drag. Again, I got a little impatient. I should have just waited, man. Alright. We were having a pretty good game, aside from that little blunder. Saquon Barkley, really not having a good game, though. Now, Sterling Shepard's going to be wide open. He's going to catch that. There's like no one in front of him. Come on, man. Juke this guy out. And that's exactly what you're going to do. Break out of another tackle. Fight with 2 other defenders. And I think he was breaking out of that, actually. If number 51, Nick Perry, wasn't all the way down there, I do think Sterling Shepard would have scored a touchdown. What an effort after the grab. And I think Latulelego went down with an injury. There we go. Trace McSorley on this read option. Can you go into the end zone? No, you can't. He actually almost made it, though. Took it to the 3-yard line. If he was like 2 steps faster, that could have been a touchdown. We're going to make up for that interception before by throwing a touchdown to Evan Ingram. There we go. All right, the score is 28-16, I think, now. And the Bills did not score on their possession. We still have this 12-point lead. Let's see if we can extend it even further. But I, at least on this drive, want to take off a lot of clock. So here we go. Saquon Barkley running the ball up the middle. Gains about 6 yards. Evan Ingram is going to catch this, but actually catch it behind the first down marker, man. I thought he was past it. Alright, are we in field goal range? This would be a really long field goal, but I don't think we made it. I can't see the score. We did make it. Alright, sweet. Oh, this is a really nice read option. Here we go, Trace McSorley. I'm going to try to juke out Micah Hyde. Alright, it didn't really work. Orndorff also goes down. No, man. I like Orndorff. He doesn't get many catches, but I feel like every time he does, it's like a 15 to 20 yard reception. Evan Ingram, make this catch. No, that's a rough one to come down with, too. I kind of hate that diving animation. It's so annoying because you know when you see it, they're going to drop it. I don't think I've ever seen that actually result in a catch. All good, though. The defense got another stop, which isn't too bad. Going with another read option here. Evan Ingram with the block downfield. Trace McSorley is going to keep going. Let's go. Trace McSorley. Holy crap, what a nice run. He didn't get touched at all. Let's go. I've seen him do that a couple times in college, but man, never thought he'd do it in the NFL. There you go, Saquon. The same exact run, just not a read option, and it worked really, really well there. We're going to go with another read option here. They're going in some goal line defense, but this could very well work. Let's see. No, it's not going to work. Number 51. No, I'm going to break out of that tackle. Let's go. Make something out of this. No, okay, that didn't work at all. We lost 6 yards. Probably should have just handed that one off, but it's all good. I don't want to throw a pick, but I'm still going to throw this here. Jimmy Azalawale. Come down with it. Now you're not the player I'm going to throw it to here. I'm going to scramble around. I don't really see anyone open. Let's go for it. Get another rushing touchdown. All right, we fumbled at the 1 yard line. Is that a touchdown? No, it's not going to be a touchdown. 4th down and goal. You should just go for it. We're not going to. All right, we're taking a field goal at the 1 yard line. We're up by this much, man. We should have just went for it. The final score, 44-19. Put up a lot of points today. Kind of made up for last week for not playing too well. But we did have 270 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 very stupid interception. I think I said touchdown and not touchdown, so my fault. But 1 very dumb interception. I'm good for about 1 of those, maybe 2 of those per episode. You guys should know that by now. Josh Allen wasn't great today. Had a ton of yards. Not really a ton, but 263 yards is a lot. Under 50% completion percentage. 0 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He didn't make any mistakes, but he also didn't throw that well. Saquon was okay today. Just barely under 4 yards a carry. 102 yards, 1 touchdown. We had 95 rushing yards. 11.8 yards a carry. We had, what, like a 60-something, 62-yard rushing touchdown? And then Benny Fowler also had a rushing touchdown. You know, a 2-yard rushing touchdown for the wide receiver. 6 for 63 for Evan Ingram. Having a fantastic season for us. 5 for 87 for Corey Coleman. I really like how he plays. He's actually pretty good. Sterling Shepard, 61 yards today. 3 sacks laid up by the offensive linemen. Nate Solder, Dalton Reisner, Kevin Zeitler all let up 1. 8 total tackles there for Jabril Peppers. Grant Haley, BJ Hill each had a tackle for loss. Marcus Golden, 2 sacks. Alec Ogletree and Josh Allen each got 1. 0 interceptions, though. I advanced the week here to make sure that game saves. We do have an experience point, so let me spend that quickly. So we can go into Scrambler, or we can keep going into Strong Arm, trying to get that throw power upgrade I really want. Let's do that again. He is no longer going to fit the scheme. This is actually what happened at the end of last episode, so it's okay that it happened now. +2 to awareness and throw accuracy deep, I think. But he is a West Coast style quarterback, even though Scrambler is the same overall. I never understood that. Whatever. But thank you guys very much for watching this episode. The team is still playing very well. We are 6-2. Took a couple losses this year that weren't the best. I think they were both to divisional rivals as well, which sucks. But we are playing very well against teams, you know, who aren't in our division. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching. If you guys ended up enjoying, feel free to leave a like. It helps me out in the end. And feel free to comment whatever you like. I like reading comments. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.